That's that
get
thing that I
throne
bought
bugs.
though. I don't know that I ever said that. That's the thing that I bought for 300 that I attached. Is that those flies go and pick up any geo that drops now?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you make 100% of the money that you get, as opposed to having to go and physically pick it up.
Oh, that's nice. That's like one of my favorite like power-ups in any game because like I don't want to have to just like shimmy around to get all my shit.
Yeah, I mean, shimmying's nice on occasion.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what is so appealing about like those like asshole annoying. Oh wait, hang on.
The greater mind once dreamed of leaf and cast these caverns so. In every bush and every vine, the mind of Un reveals itself to us.
Okay. Great. That's a lore drop, I guess.
Cool.
Un. Oops.
Un.
Un.
That's the casual way of saying yes in Japanese.
That's true. Except with one N.
Yeah. Although when you type it out, you do type double N.
Oh, that's true.
In hiragana. Tips my beret.
Your beret. Your Japanese beret.
You know, the Japanese French beret.
Don't they have like hotlines in France for Japanese people that go there because it's such a culture shock? Isn't it a thing?
I feel, you know, there was something like that when I went to Japan to study abroad. So.
Oh, okay, maybe that's what it is.
I mean, it's possible that like they would have it in the reverse too, because. Okay, one of my professors at my uni, she's married to somebody from France, and like, so apparently, whenever like in Japan culture, according to her, even if you are not necessarily in the wrong, it is customary, it is like normal for both parties to apologize for having the argument in the first place. So like, in a disagreement that they had, in which like,
I think that. I should have gotten this first.
She apologized. Oh no,
that's fine.
She apologized, but like she expressed like, so wait, aren't you gonna apologize too? Like she didn't say that out loud, but just like she was just like, I'm sorry, and then like the silence following it was just like, why aren't you responding?
Right.
Like that much of a culture shock, but like I believe that they're both like still quite happy together, but it's just like that's one big cultural difference. Like I think in the West, like the person who sees themselves as in the wrong apologizes and that's it. Also, I love that. That was
wake up
early in the morning. Put some makeup. Wake up, sir. Oh, oh. Just what do you think you're doing? You dare to come between me and my prey? Is this a habit of yours to scurry about, getting away and causing bother? Oh, my ribs. Know this, cur. I am Zoth the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cross me again, and you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender.
He's like bleeding out.
Oh, my ribs. Why are you still bothering me for? I'm a knight. I'm not interested in your childish games. I need my rest. Be gone, lest I draw my nail.
Is that all he says? Yeah, okay, that's all he says.
A shame. I kind of wish if you like kept bothering him, like he just like, all right, it's time to battle, and then you just one hit KO him.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a fan favorite character, I think.
Zote?
Yeah, Zote, the Wanderer, or whatever his name is. I didn't even pay attention.
You know, the previous session that we were playing Hollow Knight, I was reminded of Rogue Legacy, and then like series. I saw that you guys like had a series about it, and I was like, oh,
yeah, have you watched that series? It's a good series.
I actually avoided like watching it because I wanted to try out the game by myself.
Oh, okay.
Like, to like get a feel for it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, in the first bit, right? Like I didn't realize like what was going on. Like I was taking 0 damage, but I could kill like a bunch of dudes, and like I was playing it in front of like another one of my buds who was like, "Oh, Steven, you got to play this," and I got. You know, like I traversed that place after like, you know, effing up, like messing up a lot of the traps and whatever. And I made it to like the end area, and you're like supposed to be confused and like as to what you're supposed to do here, because like the king's there and you're supposed to like end up like, all right, I guess there's the only thing left is to swing. But I was jumping around and I was just like swinging willy-nilly. It's like, woo, I'm awesome, I'm doing it. And then like it's like, oh god, there's a king. And instead of it being like a I'm the bad guy thing, it was just like, oh god, I've messed up.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I found another stag house.
Mm-hmm.
And it's deep in the woods here. That's good.
Deep in the woods.
Oh dear. Costs a lot of money though.
It's a lot of cash. Ba-ding. But at least you can fast travel, man.
Yeah. It's always good to get those whenever you can. I love that aspect of this game. I love that stag thing. It's so cool.
He feels like he's got a lot of history. Do you get like more lore of him?
Oh yeah, there's a lot more. And he's got like an arc, kind of.
Yes.
Sort of. I mean, he's a minor character. But all the minor characters kind of have arcs.
That's what I love about like games like this. Even like the most minor characters tend to have something.
Yeah, they put a lot of effort into making sure that everything kind of means something in games like this. Because, like, again, such a small, like, group of people developed it.
Oh, yeah. Passion projects, baby.
Yeah. While I was editing the other episodes, I had to look up the history of the, like, game company that developed these games.
Yeah.
Apparently they met at like a game jam in 2011 or whatever. 2013 actually. And because you asked if it was a Flash game, that's why I looked it up.
Okay.
They had actually made Flash games before on like Newgrounds, and some of them are still up. Including one that's like titled Hungry Night, which is the game they made at that game jam. Which stars a character that looks just like the protagonist of this game. That game is up on... God damn it, I always fall for that shit. Stop it.
It's okay.
Pay attention to the ground. It's a fucking bug.
Come on, Mr. Andy.
But, that game is still up on Newgrounds, and it has 1 star. And I think that's really funny.
Like, that bad? Like, that unplayable?
Well, no, it's not unplayable, it's just really basic, because the theme of that game jam was 10 seconds or whatever. And the whole point of the game is you have to eat once every 10 seconds or else you'll die, and you're a little bug, and you have to fight other little bugs in like a 2D flat 4-direction environment, right? Yeah. But yeah, I had to watch like a whole documentary on that because you said you asked that question in that video, and I wanted to answer it.
I just hopped onto Newgrounds and I can see it right now. Like that is straight up the guy.
It's pretty funny. It's really really cool that now we're living in the era where that's kind of paying off. And that's not to say it hasn't been paying off the whole time. We're living in the era where now like professional, like well-received, famous games, right, are starting out on places like Newgrounds, and professional, like well-received animation and professional, well-received like voice acting and art and all of this stuff. The concept artist was an animator, or not the concept artist, the art director rather. Was an animator, and he'd worked like on animation stuff before, but he was also an artist, and I think that he's the one that devised this character here. So he's kind of the one that put the entire image like of the games together. And I think that's just incredible that he was able to do that. And obviously there were other like other artists that came into the process and were able to, you know, I don't mean to devalue anyone's input on the game, but I just think it's like really incredible that
just helps polish it. You
know?
That
one dude was able to do all of this, you know, and was able to put this together, like not with minimal effort, but on a website that used to be for minimal effort Flash games.
Yeah,
You can play like
messing around.
you can play like punch George Bush in the face Flash games on Newgrounds, like from 2001, right?
Yeah.
Like it's very funny, the dichotomy there, because it just is interesting what's happened as the really impressive creators have gotten better and better and moved further and further on, you know.
It's incredible. Like, I remember
It's been a real
number
resurgence
one,
lately.
being like way too young to be on Newgrounds or anything. I just remember like thinking like, oh man, if only like these guys would be like recognized by like big like game dev companies. Like they would totally make like a lot of cool things. But then like indie games became more and more like prevalent as opposed to just like homebrew stuff. And a lot of creators that I used to follow now like make professional grade stuff, and it's not like they had to quote unquote grow up and like do something else.
Right.
They just kept doing what they liked
Exactly.
and improved upon it, and like it became
That
beloved
community.
by the internet.
Yeah.
So
It's just
I'm
so
just
cool.
happy.
I think that's really, really rad that people are able to do that.
Same.
And a lot of that comes from like the technology getting way easier and way more accessible. Right? Shit, I forgot that guy was there, and that guy was there. It's okay. I've fought these two before. It was a long time ago, but that was a perfect block that I just executed, and I cut my losses.
You did. I'm glad
I
that you like
survived.
stepped away because it did look like things were going well.
No, I was fine. No, Steven.
Come on,
Confidence
I believe in
is-
you. You know
Look,
what?
Delusional confidence is key, okay? You have to
You're
be delusional
correct.
sometimes.
That's how Let's Plays go.
Yeah. All
You-
Let's Players are delusional at least a little bit. I mean, I'm literally talking to an audience that doesn't exist.
I'm not
So-
even here.
You're not. You're physically not here. I'm in a
physically
room.
not here. Yeah, you're talking to yourself at a
I've
computer.
lost which one I've
You
actually
are
managed.
fucking up, dude. I'm kidding.
I'm not going in there. I'm going back.
I'm going home.
I'm gonna at least fight something that's a little bit more my size until I can get healed. I'm gonna stay in this room though if I can.
Yeah.
That doesn't give me any soul, does it? Shit. It's a little early.
I want to know what those bushy creatures are called because I. love
Oh
them
yeah,
all.
we should check the Monsterorium or whatever it's called, the Hunter's Journal.
Yeah, I love that. So do you have to like finish them off, or can you just like break off their bushes and that would be
No.
counted as?
I
a
don't think
defeat?
that counts, unfortunately.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah, let's see. So, but like, okay, the top
So-
part is like just a basic description, and then the bottom part underneath the hunter eyes part is the like you unlock it by defeating the monsters.
And like that's what the hunter feels about them.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like his personal notes. So let's
Oh.
see. Yeah, Aspid, like it, yeah.
That's what they're called.
Yeah, I guess that's like that kind of mask creature. I don't know. Husk.
Oh,
Moss
husks.
creep.
So that means that they're all like kind of empty-ish.
Yeah.
Like they used to be something, but now they're
So, yeah,
they're no longer a thing.
animated by a strange force. It says.
Interesting. Zambambinos.
Yeah. Zambombios.
Wow.
Zambroglio.
Valse Knight.
Yeah, that's that guy. A maggot-driven mad.
Is that the lore of Smo?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened to Smo.
Yeah.
First he was a maggot, and then he was driven mad.
They like kept on playing like the same like meme song at him forever, and he got mad.
People kept praising the sun at him. He's like, I'm not that guy. Stop it.
Wrong person. You know what? And then he like.
And I'm not
What do you think of the
Ornstein
book?
either. Oh, I like
I'm
this.
slow. Let's see. Shade. Oh.
Because the implication is that the hunter must have encountered these things before. And understands something about them. Wow. Oh, pretty cool.
So like, how come you can come back? Do we know that yet? Or does that reveal down the line?
That's, that's kind of revealed down the line.
Okay.
I don't know that they ever actually specifically broach that exact topic, but they do. Oh God, fucking damn it! They do kind of talk about the reason that you're different than other
Okay.
things. I don't want to spoil things, but there is like it's like lore, so
Stuff
poten-
happens.
yeah, and a lot of it is like theorized lore, so it's like lore that's been congealed kind of into
Okay.
like a narrative. What is I think his name is Mossbag. He does a lot of the lore game for this. Oh look, there's a little butterfly in the foreground there.
There he
Hey
is.
there, guy.
He's just chilling.
Look at how I'm like leaking.
Help. Help.
Can you just hear the like doo-doon, doo-doon, doo-doon?
You know,
Like the old Zelda like I'm dying sound.
I actually can't hear any audio.
You can't hear anything?
No, I can only hear you.
What? Why didn't you tell me that? We should fix that immediately.
I actually did not notice until just now.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't even talking about a real sound. That's a fake sound that I was just pretending.
Well,
We should fix that though.
sisters.
Yeah, you. I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
I didn't know either.
Uh.
We'll be right back.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you be getting sound?
I'm not sure.
That really doesn't track.
I'm assuming that like OBS has been capturing this stuff though, right? Like the audio.
Well now it seems like it's not. It seemed like it was earlier.
Hang on, I think I can kind of hear something.
Is it just really quiet?
I hear something. I'm not sure what it is. Huh.
Is that better?
I can't hear anything. Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Okay,
Oh no!
Desktop audio might have just been really low. Okay, here, let me actually stop recording really fast and then restart recording. Yeah, technical difficulties, please. Please, bro. No, dude.